Yo, what you people saying?
Let's go.
So you guys already see the upgrade? Got some stuff going on. See who's in the chat. We got one person in the chat. We got
GK.
nice. So let's start off by looking at the team lineups. Have a look at the team lineup, see what's going on. Put your score prediction in the chat, guys.
Yep.
Man United gonna put the Wolves in the pack.
Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, cool.
Easy. So if I just show you guys here, quick time.
2-1 to Man U.
This is the predicted lineup that I had, to be honest. So we've got Nana starting off in net. We got Martinez, left centre back. Mount in midfield with Fernandez and Casemiro. Martinez partnering Varane. Got Shaw, Anthony, Wan-Bissaka. Garnacho starts. That's the main one. That is the main talking point. Garnacho starting. It was a decision between him and Rashford, but as we can see, Ten Hag's gone with Garnacho. What do you guys in the chat think about Garnacho starting over Sancho? Especially you Arsenal fans after the Pepe slander.
What's up?
So we've got 2-1 United over here. Definitely an Arsenal fan. He thinks we're going to concede to Wolves at home. Not happening.
Never happening.
Okay, we've got another person in the chat. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it going. Let's have a look. So what we seeing here? Trending Amrabat, Timber. To be honest, Timber has been very good for you Arsenal guys. I won't even lie to you. As much as I love to run an agenda, Timber's been great. It's going to be a big miss for you lot without Timber.
Sancho cooked him though. Sancho low-key cooked him.
All right, then. If we to look at the team, to be honest, we know that this guy you see here, he's starting up front. How big of an impact do you think Rashford is going to have today?
I think Rashford's gonna have a big impact still. I mean, like I'm expecting him to score at least one goal today. You know.
Yeah, I think Rashford will score. I think he's going to open up his account for the season against Wolves today. He's, to be honest, made a bit of a habit of scoring against Wolves. We have struggled against Wolves in the past. Typically, they are a bit of a bogey team for United. However, they're not the same Wolves of a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're not the same Wolves of a few years ago. After losing their manager, they've sacked Lopetegui. They've now got Gary O'Neill in charge. I think Wolves, to be honest, they're not the same team. Lost Neves, Raul Jimenez, I'm pretty sure he's left them now as well. I think this is going to be easy work for the first time in about 3 seasons. I think we're really going to put them to the sword and they're going to have almost none of the ball. It's going to be a comfortable win for United.
Yeah. Rashid will score both goals. Yeah.
The main thing for this match today is to get away with 3 points comfortably. And these are the matches that Man United need to build on our goal difference. Last season, one of the things that we struggled with was scoring goals and away from home, not conceding. We're at home again today. However, we need to make sure that we go away from this game at least 2-3 goals up. It's going to be really important for the goal difference because I believe this title race this year is going to be very tight. and I do predict a three-way title battle between Man United, Arsenal, and Man City. So I don't have time for any slip-ups today. We're going to put them to the sword and dust them aside. Simple.
Literally. Rasmus Højlund is such a great signing. Yeah, he really is. I'm expecting him to score a lot of goals this season on the Ten Hag, you know. Too bad that he came in injured, but I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. He's still a great signing. And yeah, can't wait for him to come into the team and have his first match for us, which will hopefully be in a few games.
Yeah, I can't lie. Rasmus Højlund, I'm very happy with that signing. Man United been signing pensioners up front for the past couple of seasons. The likes of CR7, Cavani. Ibra was good for us, but he was always going to be short term. The guy came in at 35. As much as, you know, he's a physical specimen, he was never going to stay with us for years. Stole him from Arsenal. Nah, but you guys got Nketiah though, innit? You man are good, you got Nketiah. You guys are all right still.
Nketiah in the room.
I just cannot wait to see the season kick off for Man United this year. I want to see a big performance. I want to see how big of a difference it's going to make having a ball-playing keeper in net, our ability to recycle possession against big opposition or low blocks, kind of.
Yo, that's crazy. That's a crazy comment. Yo.
This is where we do name and shame. Nketiah, best striker in the Premier League of all time. Shameless.
That comment is crazy.
Yeah, more time.
Guaranteed top 3 this season.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's very simple. You know what? A lot of fans of other clubs or just fans in general, they like to shirk responsibility. They're almost frightened. They get frightened of the idea of responsibility. For me, Man United is not even a we should challenge for top 4 or challenge for the title or whatever. We have to, as you say here, minimum top 3 this season. There's no messing around, none of that. Minimum top 3. Anything less than that is a failure. We can't have the season we had last year, improve the way we had, and not finish top 3. And even if we do end up third behind Arsenal and City, it has to be within touching distance and with more points than we ended on this season. Very simple. No in-betweens. Very, very simple. Cut and dry. We're just waiting for kickoff now. Only about 20 minutes left to go before the game kicks off.
What do we think about him, bro? Imagine Mount scores this game.
Mount, I'm expecting I need a decent performance from him.
Literally.
I'm not one of those fans that's gonna put too much pressure on a new signing. However, when you are Premier League proven, the amount of leeway I give you is not the same. He's Premier League proven. He's done it in the Premier League already. Double-digit goals and assists for Man United. For Chelsea before. So he's not a spring chicken in the Premier League. He knows what he's doing. Been there, done it in the Premier League already. Yes, he had some time off injured. Yes, there was some poor form, but now he's back. I expect to see something today. We're going to play against a team that's going to give us possession. I expect him to do something. Doesn't need to be prime KDB performance, but give me something tangible. Doesn't necessarily have to be a goal or assist. Maybe the pass before the pass. Overall, a good performance, get on the half turn, stuff that I expect to see from a £60 million midfielder. I mean, this is a guy that does have quality, irrespective of what people say about him.
Actually, 60 million is no joke, man. Chelsea may get.
Relax.
I don't think so.
Relax.
After the game they had with Liverpool, I actually think they have a lot of potential. Like I'm actually expecting Chelsea to play well, and they just got Caicedo as well confirmed. So,
and they actually confirmed Lavia as well. Well, not confirmed, but however, it's looking like they will be getting Lavia as well. So I highly doubt Chelsea are going anywhere near the relegation zone. In fact, Chelsea could be the dark horses for this season. They have a decent opportunity to make it into that top 4. You never know. Remember, they don't have Champions League football, Europa League football, Conference League football. They're not in Europe at all. They just have Premier League games up until the turn of the new year. So there's no excuses, to be honest, for Chelsea. A week off in the Premier League. Nah, they should be doing something. Enzo bossed that midfield, playing with Gallagher, and Chukwuemeka. Imagine replacing those two with Caicedo and Lavia, and you're telling me that they're going to get relegated? Impossible.
They can't. Yeah, they have an advantage with that, to be fair. Exactly. So, yeah. What do you think about Liverpool? Do you think Liverpool have a chance as well to do something this season?
Liverpool. Issue with Liverpool is if they do not get at the very least a CDM and maybe also a centre back, Liverpool are finito. Finito. Because you could see how quite frequently Chelsea were cutting through Liverpool in that game like a hot knife through butter. It was easy for them, and that was even without, for example, the likes of Nkuku or a Caicedo who can carry the ball through midfield. They were still cutting through Liverpool. So just imagine when they play against a team like an Arsenal at the Emirates, or they play against City at the Etihad. They're just going to get opened up if they don't have their spine fully solidified. They've got a lack of a CDM and a lack of a centre back. Without those two positions filled in, Liverpool have got no shot of making it into the top four.
Yeah.
And that's not me being a salty Man United fan. I'm just speaking facts. To be honest, we had a little glimpse of it in pre-season. All your games were basically basketball matches. We saw it in Chelsea as well. I'm not gonna lie, Liverpool are looking a bit smelly right now.
Pete, man. Klopp still has a lot of work to do. He really does still have a lot of work to do. Pete, man.
Look at Starboy over here. Look at this guy, Starboy, and that. I can't lie, the trim is cold still.
Apart from Haaland, top goal scorer.
Oh yeah, I mean he's pretty much certified.
Bro, that opening game, like 2 goals already. Like the guy is just, Saka is the
No, to be fair, Saka's gonna have a very big season. The goal he scored on the week,
for all of us, it's a big night.
Nothing short of spectacular. To be honest, can't even hate.
But of course, when the first time in an official game, that is excited.
My manager.
They will feel it.
The only bold manager that matters in the league.
That's great. But we have to help them. And I'm sure they will contribute to our levels. They will contribute to our performance.
Yeah, to be honest,
I'm sure they will help us.
I knew after the Lens game, the performance from Garnacho, that Sancho,
it's a big night. But of course,
I just knew that he wasn't going to start. To be honest, I do believe Sancho will have a big season. The fact that he didn't start this match does not necessarily mean that he's not going to have a great season or whatever. People want to throw their little agendas around, but I do believe that at the same time he's going to be getting played through the middle in more central areas. I think Ten Hag sussed him out and realized that on the wing in the Premier League, Sancho's not really cutting the mustard at the moment. We'll have to see.
I actually saw in an interview earlier today that people had with Erik Ten Hag. They were saying that, well, Erik Ten Hag said that Sancho, he actually admitted the fact that Sancho had a very good preseason. So, obviously there's nothing wrong with the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't lie. When we signed this man, Amrabat, I just know it's over for you lot. Can't lie, it's over for you lot. The depth Man United are going to have in the midfield. Just try getting past Casemiro and Amrabat. Are you mad? Man are going to get clamped in the midfield.
That's Amrabat can't wait. When do you think that they will be finalized, ready to go?
Based off of what I've seen, I saw news reports of it being completed this week. I mean, if we just have a little look here, to be honest, for example, by Don Fabrizio, as we see here, clearly showing that Amrabat can't wait to play for United. Sorry, Liverpool fans, but players will actually wait to play for a big club. They won't just move on and play for Chelsea. But not everyone has pull, so I can't even hate. Not everyone has pull.
You see that clip of Mark Goldberg saying it himself?
What was Goldberg?
When he was saying how players only want to join the club because of Erik Ten Hag. Like if we started Solskjaer, we wouldn't be making all of these signings, because like when Erik Ten Hag wants to make a transfer. The players speak to him, and they always just want to go to.
You know what? That
Absolutely.
there is a very important thing. People need to realize that when you sign a manager, you also sign the list of players that they've worked with. Who had Ollie worked with of note before he came to Man United? Very simple question. The only people that Ollie had worked with was of note was Haaland. And even then, when we tried to bring Haaland in, what happened? He turned his nose up at United and went to play for Dortmund. That's an indictment on the manager. That's a player that you worked with, coach. You brought him up from took him from Norway in Molde. Couldn't even bring him to Man United. That's an indictment on the manager. He doesn't have the pool. But then look at Ten Hag. Look at the black book of players he comes with. He comes with having worked on the Pep at Bayern Munich, part of the coaching setup, so people know him there. He comes with having worked at Ajax, all the list of players, your Gravenberch, people like Frankie de Jong, Mazraoui, Van de Beek, Dusan Tadic, all these players in that team that were part of that great run-up in the Champions League that eventually nearly went on to pass, except for narrowly losing to Tottenham in the semi-final. That very brilliant young Ajax team that got to the Europa League final against Man United and then got to the Champions League semi-final as well. These are the type of players that we're talking about. Erik Ten Hag, even someone like Mason Mount, he scouted him since the days of Utrecht when he played there. Even the likes of Amrabat, he scouted him since back in Holland as well. These are top quality players that Ten Hag has either managed or been around or scouted. That's the difference when you have a manager of that nature at the club. You get their players. Onana, one of the best keepers in the world right now, we only get him as easily as we did because of Ten Hag. Because Chelsea were in for him.
Literally, yeah, I heard about that. When he came to us. It's crazy.
Now I want score predictions from you now as well. Give me a score prediction.
Score prediction. Obviously, like probably like 3-0. I'll go for 3-0.
3-0 for me is what it is. 3-0 solid. Goals from Bruno, Portuguese connection. He's going to pack up his Portuguese brothers. Simple. Man said 10-0. Relax, man. This is why they say football. This is why they say football fans come to the stadium high. Comments like this, you know. So, yeah, so literally go for easy 3-0. Goals from Rashford. I'd say Bruno. And you know what? I'll just go Mount for the culture. For the culture, I'll go Mount. But more time, I'd actually be predicting something like Rashford with a brace and Bruno with one. But we all know Bruno, I'm very sure, is going to get a goal or assist this match. Wolves will definitely play a deep block in this match, try to contain and counter Man United. So against a deep block, you need your creators to really turn up. And as we know, since Bruno's come to the Premier League, he's had the best creative figures along with De Bruyne in the Premier League. So if anyone's going to unlock their defense today, it's going to be Bruno. So I expect him to get at least a goal or assist today. Standard for Bruno, to be honest. That's what he does. He's inevitable, man.
Bruno is that guy.
So now 10 minutes, guys, till the match starts. I'm ready to see the Wolves get put in the pack.
I'll be back at kickoff. Oh,
No worries, man. No worries. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Jeez. I've missed Premier League football, man. When the football's not on, it's peak. Okay, Streaming the match now. Let's have a look. I think they're probably going to show us the lineups again now. Have a little look. Yeah, I can't lie, to be honest. This Wolves team, they're just not the same team.
Facts.
They've lost a lot of their players that were truly threatening. The Adama Traore's, the Raul Jimenez's of this world, the Neves of this world, all gone. All gone. Yeah. And also they had a manager who actually had some sort of standing in the game. Gary O'Neill, he's what you would call your Premier League years manager. He's been none. Kickoffs at 8 p.m. lad. Kickoffs at 8 p.m. 10 minutes to put these guys where they belong.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was saying, Gary O'Neill is what you call the Premier League years manager. He's been there, done that, experienced in the Premier League. I believe he managed Aston Villa. If anyone knows in the chat, feel free to correct me. I believe he managed Aston Villa sometime in the past. He's now at Wolves. To be honest, I don't know how that goes down with the Wolves fan. Basically managed the rival club of theirs, but it is what it is, I guess. He is not Lopetegui. That previous manager that got sacked for Wolves, he was a more modern manager with a bit more European pedigree. Sort of the manager that isn't. Gary O'Neill feels like a signing for a manager that's just there to prevent Wolves from getting relegated, as opposed to trying to push them forward in terms of style of play and potential types of players that can be signed. I feel he's just there to steady the ship, stop them from going down. And I reckon come summer, he'll be replaced by someone else. Or even if worst comes to worst, I could get sacked. You don't know. To predict it, the way Wolves could be this year, the amount of money they spent, I doubt their owners would accept them being in and around the relegation zone at any point getting close to Christmas. I can see him being sacked, them current manager.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at OT. Once the best stadium in the UK, the Glazers decide to destroy it. You see this here, you see the clips, you see this what I'm talking about. The likes of your Adama Traore's, you see on the edge of the box, slightly younger João Moutinho, Pedro Neto, who's injured, he's become injury prone. Neves, gone, Saudi League, can't hate it, he's gone, get the bag and it can't even blame him. You see that there, Al Hilal, he's gone, Adama Traore, he's gone to Fulham, Connor Cody. Not necessarily the best centre back in the world, but this is someone that had a bit of pedigree, you know, who's experienced centre backs. He's got caps for England, but now look, he's gone. His peak score prediction, yeah. I went 3-0 personally. What did you go?
Yeah, I went 3-0 as well.
I think 2-0. To be honest, would be more realistic. More realistic. However, I could see that if we do go 2-0 up, like you're predicting, in and around 70 minutes, we're already 2-0 up. I can see the third goal coming late on. If not, and we don't go 2-0 up early, I don't believe we can 3-0 just because I'm not yet sure how many goals Man United have in them. It's something we're going to have to see this season.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, drop in the chat, guys, how you feel about the current background and overlay we have on here. We will keep improving things and always give feedback to the new channel. Tell me what you guys want, and I'll try my best to provide it. No excuses. We don't do excuses around here, guys. Sir Alex Ferguson, the GOAT manager. Anyone try to say Pep, allow it, man. Pep is a strong number 2. Pep is a strong number 2 to Fergie, but don't ever make this guy out to be number 1. Drop me out, man. We need to win something. We need to leave the season with something because I could put money on it that Liverpool aren't winning anything this year. And we need to be the biggest and also most decorated club in England. So we need to win stuff again this year like we did last year. and get the 1 up or 2 up on Liverpool again, because I know they're not winning anything this year.
You do think it's more likely to get 4th over Chelsea and Liverpool?
Chelsea or Liverpool for that top 4 position. To be honest, if we're going solely based off how they are right now, okay, just going 3-0. I hear it. That's what we both predicted, actually. The backman is good. The back yes, great template. That's cool. Yes, very much so. That's what I wanted to go for. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't actually able to implement that for this time. However, I'll try my best by the time the next stream comes around to have the match time and also the score, which can be changed in there. Constant upgrades, man. Constant upgrades. Thanks for the feedback.
Right, cool. So they just step on the pitch now.
Yes.
Finally. Skip this phone, man, bro. It's been too long, bro. It's been too long, man, bro. It feels like it's been forever, man. Let's see this game.
Jeez. Oh, hey, look at that centre back partnership, man. Wait, don't mess about, man. Best centre back partnership in the league. Don't at me. I don't care.
Martinez and
Varane. Martinez and Varane, easily the coldest. Got everything. Jeez. And that Man United kid. Cold. Cold. AWB Spider. Oh, Spider starting over Gallo. It's peak. Yo, the agendas. Yo, there's bare man that don't like a guy AWB, so the agendas are gonna run. Yo, man, them one must have been pissed when they saw him starting over Gallo. I can't lie. Me personally, I think we could do better than both of them, so I don't really care who started this one. I can't lie, I don't really care who started. Jeez. Yes, 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 yes. What it's all about, man. If we look at that bench the way it's set right now, looking at the bench, it was already looking decent. We throw in a Hoyland onto that bench, potentially an Amber back. We're linked to a centre back. What I would want is Todibo. He looks like he could be the second coming of Varane, and if he's even a half as good as Varane has been during his career, we've got something special there. So we throw those 3 onto our bench, and I've even heard, and also Kobe Mainoo back from injury. That's 4 players onto our bench that are really going to bolster this team. I actually think that we're going to make a good Champions League run. I do believe that, you can clip me up or whatever. I do believe Man United will get either the Premier League or Champions League this year. I don't care. Shameless. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got the young G on screen right now.
Garnacho. Oh yeah, I just remember they're gonna reveal if Mason Greenwood can come back in it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be today anymore. The latest news on the Greenwood situation is that it's been delayed for now. They've delayed it for now.
Money to make their minds.
Twenty times, Man United. Get in there, lads.
Let's go.
Come on, I want to see good football as well. I want to see these man popping it. I said, don't let the neighbors hear you cheering. Don't worry, fam. We live detached. We live detached, bro. No neighbors around here. Kick off. There we go, guys.
Very cool.
Go on, Lee Chai. Yeesh. Got a keeper that actually knows how to play ball as well. Them ones there, man doesn't have heartburn and indigestion when my keeper touches the ball. It's peak, man. You see that? Hit the ball with a bit of swaz. Nice. Who's that? Cassie. Knows the run. Okay. Fine. Andre Onana. I already know that the knives and the pitchforks and the torches are all out for my guy Onana. They're not trying to see this guy win. I can't lie, but I already know. I already know we'll be good.
Oh, what?
No, we're comfy. We're comfy. We're comfy. We're comfy. Oh, Licha. Gold. Here you go, man. Nice. See, Mount was good on the half turn and good at carrying as well. Nice. Good gun, actually, yes. What's happening? I can already tell that Man United will get caught playing out from the back a few times this year. It's just because now we're no longer going long because we have a goalkeeper that can be trusted to play out from the back. So we're going to get more into these situations, and we do need to practice that style of play a lot more. So I can expect a couple of howlers at the back. So what I'm saying is, man's ready, but man's body is ready to have some dodgy circumstances. Pop it, nice, good show. Made good pace. Good castle.
Nice.
Good game that. You get it? Left it to go out for a corner. Bro, these man, you know. Example, oh, that's what happens, bro. This guy tried to let it run for a corner. Allow it, man. Pass the ball, fam. Yeah, bro, that's what you get, man. You not try to do the little scumbag thing, leave it for a corner. They can't score an open play. Sarabia, they signed my man from PSG.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy, man, fell off, you know. To be honest, I don't even think he ever jumped on. Talk about fell off.
well gone, bro.
Walk on, walk on. Walk on, G, walk on, walk on. Let's see how we play out from the back. We need to watch this properly.
Let's push in the back.
Good. Hit the foul.
Yo, you watching the game?
Right now we're on 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're on 3 minutes right now.
What are you guys on? Oh, no. Time to calm. Yeah, we do look a bit shaky at the back play now. Still, we need to be careful. Okay. Yes, nice, Cassie. Come on. Nice, Ganacho. Well, you gotta be tighter, fam, with the touches. That's a couple of loose touches he's made already. 4:30. Okay, calm. 4 minutes. No worries, guys. Yeah, we're on 350. This guy just picking up fouls like Infinity Stones.
Oh, Rasmus Hoyland watching.
Oh yeah. Dude, that would annoy me, you know. Imagine that you just got signed from your boyhood club. Yeah, this guy's wide, you know. Right. You know when he came onto the pitch to do the introduction, I knew he was tall. I knew he was like 6'3" and everything. But I didn't clock until he stepped onto the pitch in the Man United training kit. This guy's actually got mass, you know, like he's a big guy. He's only 20, but he's a big guy. He's not just like long and thin kind of thing, like 6'3" and just bare lean. He's actually kind of built. It's mad. Them Scandinavian Donnies, you know, these Vikings, they don't mess about. Okay, that's calm. Okay, that's good. I don't know. We'll see how. I'm interested, very much interested to see how Wolves do and they perform in this game. I hope that the curse they have on us doesn't translate to a new manager because that's going to annoy me still.
Not so far. Morrison so far, he's been looking alright. He hasn't like done anything bad really. So
I mean, preseason is difficult to judge, so I don't want to say too much about Mount so far in preseason because I don't think it is fair, to be honest, to overly judge him. We'll see in it. The Premier League season has started. 10 games in it. I think 10 games is fair. After 10 games, if I ain't seen too much from him, then I'll start to judge him. For now, we'll see. We'll see. For foreign players that give him longer than 10 games, I might give him half to like a full season. But he's an experienced Premier League player, so 10, 15 games in all competitions maybe. And I'm starting to really look to give him side eyes if he's not performing. Simple. He's grown up in English football as well. Oh, that was a decent ball. What?
offside?
Yeah. No, offside. How's the mic audio, by the way, guys? Tell me how the mic audio is sounding. Is it clear?
A bit quiet.
A bit muffled. A bit quiet. How's it compare now then? How's it now? Tell me what you guys are thinking about the audio now. Is it good? Calm. Okay, better. No worries, man. Just keep letting me know.
Now you're in a loud environment.
Okay, calm. Safe. Good. No worries. Alright, then let's see. Let's go. Yeah, so this game is going all right at the moment. We'll just see. Haven't really applied too much pressure to Wolves so far. So feeling our way into the new season, I think. Oh, come on, man. Nice. He's there. Oh, ball. Go on, Anthony. Go on, Rashid. Look at Garnacho White. Wow, he's just never going to cross it, is he? So he's got his head down, man. Rashford should have hit the corner. He could have hit the corners. Yeah, that was a poor finish from Rashford. He just slapped it straight at the keeper. He, that's one thing about Rashford. He does have a good power strike, but he doesn't like to vary up his finishing. He could have whipped that with a bit of finesse around the keeper into the near post because his positioning was poor. Instead, as typically, he went for the power strike. Yeah, the game is pretty open right now. Oh, yes, Bruno, good anticipation. Oh, decent defending. They're going up. Nice. All right, let's go, let's go. Going like that, Anthony Trim. Yeah, I don't know, man. The other one was a lot better, man. This one ain't trimming. Who's taking the set piece? Mount again. Mount and Bruno. Good ball. Who's there? This guy, you know. Nice, nice show. Good strength. Go on. Oh, don't foul him, don't foul. To be fair, you should have supported him. Nice, Anthony. What's a good thing about Anthony? He's always tracking back. Good, Bruno. Nice. That's it. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Ball. Good. Let's go. Nice. Did you keep in? Oh, you've got to be controlling that, fam. Lie. Be controlling that. Relax.
Really
This guy's trying to make comments, you know. Relax.
Trust me, nice.
Alright, go on. Let's box them in now. Why isn't 1% push? I don't know what the right back wasn't pushing up onto left back in the pressing. Okay. Go on, Aaron. That's you. Nice. Play that. Good. That's it. Claude. Is the mic better now then? Is that on target? Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you can't be slapping the ball straight at man. Good. Come on. All right. Okay. Licha. All right. Okay. Back to keeps. Nice. Composed. Yeah, we're definitely a lot slower in build up than we used to be in the past. We don't feel need to force it anymore because we actually have competent players that are building up. Players that aren't scared to take the ball from the back. Players trust the goalkeeper. So there's no longer the whole thing of, just kicking it long immediately.
When 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It's not like it.
Like I was saying, guys, a lot of things will get boosted. For example, better internet, even better internet in the house to improve the live stream quality. Working on other stuff. Just going to be working on a lot of things moving forward. Steady gains. All right, cool. Neto, okay. Poor ball, nice. Come on, Cassie. Good. Good, Anthony, take that, carry that. Go on, look at Bruno inside. You took too long to play that, fam. You should have given that earlier.
That was a poor touch.
Go on, Anthony, track back. Nice. Is that not a foul? Yo, this guy needs to chill. Hey, man needs to chill, you know. Spoke my soul. Crazy. Peak son. Yeah, Anthony messed up there, so. And Leach ended up having to make a challenge that didn't. Yeah, the challenge was poor though. The challenge was very poor. Yeah.
That's the worst challenge in the
No,
world.
he said it wasn't.
Oh.
Half the time I don't like to think about Lucha Trim, you know. Sometimes I think, yo, it's kind of cool, but other times I'm like, yo, it's looks like a dosser. But, I don't know, you know. Let's see how we defend set pieces. Poor ball, easy. That ball was ass. Carry that show. The quarterback was on there. No, don't catch it. Let's see. They're really packing out the midfield and letting us go wide. You see that they're properly packing out the midfield. I feel like the pass inside may have been on. Let's see. Cassette. Nice. Okay, good run. So give more options. Play it back. Okay, calm. Recycle that. See, they're very much going to play all bodies behind the ball. Not a midfield to give us the wide areas. The ball wasn't to no one, and then he got. Yeah, yeah. We'll just have to see in there. Hopefully, we grow into the game more. We'll see. Just adjust it. Is the mic better now?
Oh,
Boy, gone right here. Oh, oh man. Okay. Decent defending in the end. Yo, you lot all over the place. How's it now, guys? Better? Come on, man. Rotted. That's peak. Good. That ain't a foul, but get top, fam. No one really tried it. Look. Oh, yeah, nice. Gone out to glass now. Go on. Bro, is this guy skunked? You know, now you start to see why this guy don't start, man. But then let me not say too much there, Martin. Yeah, they're pulling it all the way back. If I'm really here. You see the ball from there, decent ball still. Yo, this guy went napping, you know. He's offside. That is poor. You can't be offside in that kind of position. Come on, can't lie. Is that Mateus Nunes? I think. Harry Maguire on the bench. Bro, he's on the wrong bench. Should be at West Ham's bench right now, man. Don't know why he's still doing on our bench. Wow, man. I'm not gonna lie, the other day I watched the comp of Maguire. Yo, it's crazy. There's literally, I don't even know, man. I don't even think you can find a Phil Jones comp that bad. Ball. Yo, turn Bruno. What's that? Nice. Go on, Garnacho. Don't mess up this time. Oh, played? No. No. That was unfortunate. Yeah. Ball. Come on, man. Oh, he slipped. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, get up, fam. Nunes, yeah. Mateus Nunes. You know it, man. I can't lie, it's not been the best start from United. It's not the brightest start as well. Again, yeah, that's poor. We'll see. We'll go into the game anyway. We'll see. We'll just have to see how it progresses from here on. Go on, Licha, Bruno. Nice. Good. Move that forward. Good. Typical rainy day in Manchester. Yo, Wagon. How you doing? Uh, what you man think about the setup? Okay, Bruno. Bruno, Rashford, make that run. I think you got to give that to Rashford, man. That pass there was forced. I think the Garnacho pass was a bit forced. Maybe should have given it to Rashford. Go collect that. You've seen it. This was what I was saying at the beginning of the game that I'm still not 100% sure where the goals are going to be coming from for United. But again, we're going to have to see. We're just going to have to see the season, how it progresses. Nice. Good. Spread that. Gone. I think the ball could have gone to Mount there. I can't lie. Go on, turn it. Mount, good. Let's see what you do in this position. My, yo, this guy is tweaking. Guy is tweaking, fam. You're you're out of. Lucha had to pull out of that challenge. Decent.
Yeah, we just saw it.
You see that the Lucha was forced to pull out that challenge because he got the earlier yellow card. That's the issue on the counter. Normally he would have just taken him out in this situation, but he was forced to engage. Honestly, low key is lucky that Cunha decided to ride the challenge. If he had decided to dive in that situation, you don't know. Might give him the referee a decision to make. Look, imagine he checks him there, he falls over. The ref starts saying he stopped a counter attack. Could be a second yellow. You got to be careful. But I think Onana had his lines covered there, to be honest. The positioning was good. Nice. Sure, good. Anthony, nice. That's my he just got cleaned them out. Go on, Aaron, stop him. Great interception,
Nice
Cassie.
block. We'll see how the match progresses. To be honest, we're just allowing them into the game. They're growing into the game. They're looking like at the moment, so the more team likely to score. But knowing Man United, will probably hit them on the counter and then steal a goal basically from them. We'll see. Poor ball, aimless. What's he doing? You know what? I think he expected Aaron Wan-Bissaka to went back into his position. Oh man, but he didn't even. You should have looked over his shoulder before you do that, man. This thing delaying. Look. What is that? 18. We have 60.
This ref's just gonna keep blowing credit for losing me, man. I swear, no, it's not John Moss. John Moss is the other fat ref. Look at this guy. Man's diving like he got shot by a sniper rifle. Look at him, fam. Look. Direct, man. Mad. Ugh. Okay, good. I don't know, man. Gonna apply pressure. Is that? Oh no, kept it in. Whose ball is that? Is it our ball? Is it theirs? Oh, alright, man. I'm pretty sure this Ait Nori guy. I think he played for Ajax. I do think Ait Nori played for Ajax. I'm sure he may have been the one that had the heart condition, and he sort of had maybe suffered a heart attack on the pitch. It might be him, I could be wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone knows in the chat. Literally, it's just we may just still be second half FC again. Oh, come on. Nice. Good refereeing. Man's diving around, but get up, fam.
Well, what's this guy do?
Yo, we're good, man. Don't worry about it. You're here now, man. You're here now. No worries, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bless up. Bro, no mistakes here. Nice. Cassie. Good. Bear safe. Don't overdo it. Drop back. Oh, for God's sake, man. Cassie. Nice.
Nice.
Go on, Rashford. He's gonna bring him down. Bro, what is this guy doing, man? Bro. Bro. Sometimes like actually keep the ball close to your body. It's not every day slap the ball out your feet and start running with the ball, fam. Sometimes you gotta be a bit more technical. Bloody hell, man. Now we are tweaking. What is this shit? What?
Oh, he actually nearly scored, fam. Bro, what is that, man?
Bro,
Yo,
what is this, man?
bro.
We're half asleep, you know.
Literally.
Raw.
Has to be done, man. Has to be done.
Bro, man likes the channel so much, he said it 3 times. It's crazy.
Bro, the actually nearly scored. It's crazy.
Okay, good. Aimless ball. Come on, Cassie. Go on, Anthony. Lord have mercy, man. What is going on?
Man, they just forgot how to play. This is second half. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen this half. Oh, man, so we're already 33 minutes in.
Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Man United don't like to do things the easy way. We like to make a meal of things, man. Bro, what I hate as well is sometimes I just want to get into these kind of games, these teams to the sword, yeah? Because now what's going to happen is if Man United win in the end, 1-0, 2-0, whatever, people are just going to be talking about we scammed the win. Obviously, I personally don't care if we scam a win. I'll take it. Daylight robbery, I'll take it. But these rival fans are going to be going on like saying Man United, oh, we're not going to get top 4, we're not that good, all that, just because we maybe didn't do as well as we could have against Wolves. So sometimes I just want to get into these games against these smaller teams, just palm them and get out with the 3 points. We're going to make it difficult. People are going to be chatting, but it's cool. Careful.
These both of their shots have been off target.
Nice ball inside. Good.
What's this guy
Was this guy
doing?
okay, man? And he's throwing his arms up in the air like, say, someone caused him to miss the ball. Fam, it was your fault. Man's moving like, say, someone possessed him and he's blaming someone else. Fam, you messed up. Bro. Nah, man.
Tweaking, bro. For real. No cut.
Nah, overdone it. Bro, you know it's peak when we're having to try a long ball versus Wolves and that. Allow it, man. Good win,
No.
Cassie. Good touch, Mason. Out to Bruno, good. Move that forward. Oh my days. Okay. Oh,
You got that. Okay, cool. Internet is tweaking.
I think it's what's messing up. Go on. Oh,
Bro. Nearly scored.
it's a good ball from Rashford. Ha, that was an aimless pass from Shaw. I can't lie. The guy just swiveled and then slapped the ball. Man didn't even look up.
You see, when it stops, it's because of the internet.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's why that's tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting that. Nice. Mason, good. Gonacho, nope. Anthony, yes, good take. Nice play,
Nice.
Bruno. Bro, get onto that. Man, just, bro, run. Yes, nice. Whip that.
Quick. Nice. Humble.
Bro. Nice choice, passing.
Telephone.
Good, Anthony. Nice, Anthony.
Nice.
Look at
Make it
Gonacho.
shoot.
Brother, Gonacho was free, man. Not every day slapping the ball. God, give that to Gonacho. He was free on the wide.
Telephone.
That ain't a,
Just
bro,
slipped.
that
He
ain't a foul, man. He
slipped.
slipped.
He literally slipped, bro. Bro, what are these man talking about, man? I saw the referee so dead. That was a great ball from Wan-Bissaka, though. Pace straight to Rashford.
Nah, that's not handball,
Oh no,
man. Bro,
his
his
hand was
arm
nice
was
there.
his hand was right next to his body. His hand was right next to his body. That yeah, that's not handball from. Nah, that's not handball. Still, look where his hand was. His arm was down as well, and he was by his body. Can't even be shameless.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
What do you think?
Bro, it's half, man.
Bro, it's peak, you know.
Wait to make maybe point
Other than the Rashford shot that we had, I don't recall another opportunity where we really tested them. Oh, touched it. Tottenham United, Saturday 5 p.m. Oof, 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 oof. I like the idea. Go on, move that ball. Let's do something. At least create 1 or 2 clear-cut chances before the half ends. Come on, give me something. Give it.
Nice, nice.
Oh, come on, man. Bruno was right there, man. Man, trying to be too cute. You see, you know what? Yeah, a lot of these players, some of them, they want to do stuff that's a bit too cute. Especially players like your Rashfords and Garnachos. These are players that are more direct, more explosive, more powerful. They can't really do a lot of the cute stuff too much. You see that? What's he doing? They can't do the cute stuff. So then, at least when we have Hoyland coming now, that suits a Rashford or a Garnacho because then you don't need to think too much. You have a big guy in there who's also fast, so you can just get the ball at your feet once in a while, go down the line, and just whip in a good ball. They don't need to force any of these cute stuff. Like having a striker like Hoyland in your team. A lot of these players that don't have that kind of football IQ, they don't have to think too much anymore. He gives you options that you never had before. Good Leacher. Play that. Garnacho, gone.
Cross.
Nah, he's poor. Gotta think before you do that. Go on, Rashi. Go on. Come on. No.
Yeah, just
It
rushing.
was not that close.
Yeah, they were just rushing. That was a great pass.
You see this, like, it's like decision making's not there as well. That's the thing. Garnacho was amazing versus Lens, who a lot of people don't realize that they actually finished second in the French league last season, only 2 points behind PSG. So they're not exactly, it's not like they're the worst team in the world as some people are trying to make out. And he was very good versus them, to be honest. But he's inconsistent. He's still, 18, 19? He's still inconsistent in it. So a lot of people expected him to perform the same way he performed versus Lens, but was it really going to happen? If we're being serious. Good. Good, Kase. Go on, Bruno. Anthony. No. Brian will handle. Good. Okay, cycle that back. Nice. Open up. It's good defending in the end. Bro, come on. One good chance before the half ends. Come on. Nice, Garnacho. Good. Sure.
Look at that.
Oh no, Licha even.
Yeah.
Come on, move that ball.
Like no options, bro.
Yeah, the options were lacking. Okay, cool. Oh, nah. Garnacho. Yo. This Garnacho guy is tweaking. Okay, huh? Nice mount. Nice mount.
How? He's dragging it. I mean, at least he dropped back after that, but brother, come on. His brother rolling about and that.
That from Garnacho is so sloppy, man.
That's right. Bro.
Luke Shaw picks up his customary yellow card. Standard stuff.
Kind of had to make that tackle though.
Not saying he didn't have to, but he tends to pick up yellows. Nah, this Rashford guy. And he keeps throwing his arms up. Bro, that was your fault again. Nah, what is he doing?
What he's been awful as well.
Well, this guy's still on holiday, you know. Man thinks it's still preseason. Gone wide. Good mount. Where's the options?
Shoot. He's like everywhere in the box, fam.
Yeah, they've got their whole team in the box, isn't it? That's how they're playing. They're literally playing the definition of low block counter-attack football from every man in their half and then springing on the break. I'm not gonna lie, we're very fortunate that they no longer have Adama Traore. As much as the guy doesn't have end product, he'd be destroying us on the transition.
They're like 7 men in the box. What the heck am I seeing? I mean, we're dominating with possession, but like, what is that, fam?
Another loose ball. what we've been doing all game. Oh, now we're dragging people. Lord have mercy. What I would say is sometimes you do have to make the comment of, oh,
Nice. Roger,
oh,
nice.
you're
What was
good,
that
man.
pass?
Just drop me out, man.
The pass was even great as well.
Pass wasn't great.
And then Rashford as well.
Touch was awful. Shot was even worse.
You have to score there. Come on.
I don't know, it was a nutmeg, to be fair, that he was going for. To be fair, it wasn't a bad touch, it was a nutmeg. But then and it was blocked in the end. So, you know what, I'll cut him some slack.
Yeah, the pass from Anthony, bro.
Yeah, it was under hit slightly. Decent ball. Oh, Varane completely missed the header. He just didn't guide the header properly. Didn't get good connection on it. You see this? Look. Oh, if he gets a good contact on that, it's over.
Yeah.
But Rashford's been ghosting, man. That's the answer to this question. Rashford's ghosting. Guy's a ghost, man. It's peak. What's the audio saying, by the way?
Bring Sancho in for Garnacho and play him in the CRO again. Put Russia out wide.
You know what? I hear it. Sancho will be able to drop into those pockets, play in the false nine position, link play, pull it wide to the right wing position, Anthony and Rashford on the left. Because right now, nothing is sticking at all with Rashford. Poor first touches, poor link up play, not really getting in behind at all. There's no space in behind because they're playing a deep line. So this is literally what people were saying beforehand. Let's highlight this comment. This is what people were literally saying beforehand, that Rashford in a game against a deep block is not going to work. The guy's link up play and also his first touch is not good enough at this kind of level in the Premier League when people are serious now. It's no longer preseason. We can't be playing Rashford up top against low block teams. It's not going to work. So I'd agree with this. Garnacho's been poor. Take him off, put Sancho on, shift the front line, and go again. This one here, Bissaka Prime Neville. To be honest, the only thing Aaron Wan-Bissaka is better than Neville at is just 1v1 defending. Other than that, going forward, it's not comparable. Neville could actually put in a good cross. He was bombing up and down that right wing, whipping in balls for your Andy Coles. So you can't really compare Neville to Bissaka, except for when it comes to 1v1 defending, because he's probably one of the best in football history at that. And the statistics prove it, to be fair. But other than that, not that guy.
I don't know what I was gonna say to them, man. Like, bro, what was that?
Yeah, the performance has been very poor. And you know what, to be honest, a lot of the time it has to be said that we do focus a lot too much on what your team has been bad at and not also mentioning how well the opposition has done. Wolves have done quite well in terms of nullifying us. You can very much see that they're packing out the midfield and allowing us to play in the wide areas. It really shows that they're not really finding us to be a threat in the wide areas. They know that our fullbacks aren't the most effective, and I know that our wingers aren't exactly the best in terms of output. Garnacho can score a goal, but he's not like Rashford or Salah. Anthony doesn't really score goals too much. Wan-Bissaka's poor going forward. Luke Shaw can go forward, but he doesn't really fly forward and put balls across the byline. So as you can see, they don't rate us in the wide positions, and they're just playing us through the middle, blocking all the passing lanes. Who knows? it can actually hurt you. That's why we're struggling in this match. We need to find a way around it because right now we're getting cooked. Mount,
It wasn't too bad.
he's not been too bad, but he's been sort of the way he's been all preseason, working hard, not doing much in general. To be fair, it's not like he's had much of the ball, as I was saying before. The midfield's getting packed out, so we haven't seen too much of Bruno as well. Haven't seen too much of Mount, hasn't really done much. Done a couple of things off the ball here and there, recovery. Other than that, not done anything. Partly playing for the Wolves, performing well in the midfield. At the same time, partly to blame with him. He hasn't really stepped up yet for Man United, but hopefully has a big safe second half. That's all I can say. Now for the coverage here. Let's see what they're saying here in terms of analysis. Yeah, this you see a team with more quality. Wolves may have gotten a goal against us on the transition in this match because if you replace Sarabia for a Salah or something of that nature, something of that ilk, a human son, can finish. It could be 1-0 down this game already. But we're lucky that the players that were shooting in this situation were the likes of Cunha and Sarabia. You already Garnacho. You know what? I've said it and I'll say it again. Garnacho, I see something. I see something. I think Garnacho has the potential to be on a similar sort of level as to what, let's say, would be a decent example. Sort of Sterling was in a good system, a direct player, he's explosive, he's gonna create some chances, but mostly he's gonna get into good position with his pace, beat a few players from time. He'll score the odd really good goal. To people that really get football, you can never I don't think he'll ever be world class. Yeah, he's still raw. I don't believe that he'll ever be world class though, if you're asking that question. Right now, do I rate him? For a young player? Yeah, I rate him. But in terms of the grand scheme of things, he isn't good enough to start for Man United as of yet. He's good enough to be on the bench, yeah, I'd say. But he's not good enough to start. Simple. Yeah, this I'd agree with. Impact player for now, still too raw to be a starter for Man United. If we're trying to be where we want to be, he should not be starting for us. But in this situation, when we've got players like Sancho, which is more experienced, more talented, not doing what he's meant to be doing, we have to now start players like the Garnachos of this world. On top of that, Hoyland's coming now, he's injured as well. Boom. Rashford should be on the left, Hoyland to the middle, but we're forced again to play Rashford this match. It's just, yeah. To be honest, if anything, the more we look bad on Sancho and the fact that we're having to start the likes of Garnacho. Garnacho should not be starting. And he's shown it sort of again this match. As you're saying here in this comment, most of the good work he did last season came off the bench. Look at the Fulham game. Look at the game again in the West Ham game, for example. Impact of the bench. Most of the games he started last season, and we're seeing it again here. He's not doing it. So against tired defenses, where people sort of attention spans gone down, they're a bit tired, fatigued. Boom, he's in there. Against fresh legs, it's not working. Against Premier League opposition, doesn't cut the mustard. Not working still. Yeah, half time nil again.
Big one. I was really expecting them to, like at least
Get goal in this
get a
first half.
goal in this first. Yeah,
To be honest, I don't even know. We'll just have to see. I do think Hoyland is a transformative signing. You know the funny thing is like low key. You know when you sign a new goalkeeper, you kind of want to see them get tested, but at the same time, it's a good thing if your goalkeeper's not getting tested. But I do want to see Onana in challenging positions to see what he's made of. Because we all already know how good Onana is playing up in the back. But what we do need to see is also how good that shot step is. Yeah, to be honest, this hits nail on the head. We haven't shown any direct improvement from last season. Haven't. We're still struggling against low block oppositions when they pack out the midfield. Our wide players aren't able to create chances. We're still struggling in terms of our striker isn't linked to play. Our striker doesn't seem to toothless, gets into decent opportunities and for a goal, like he did earlier on in the match, does nothing with it. Nothing changed. Need a
big man.
big improvement in that second half. I'm literally just hanging on to the fact that Man United have been a second half team for a while now, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes you need that little, like you said, that wake up call. When you have that big 6'5" centre back jumps into you, dominates you from a corner, bundles you into the goal, and then heads the ball to the back of the net. That's when you realize, yo, I'm in the Prem now. It's none of this pretty football in Netherlands or whatever, or Syria, gentleman's game and that. No. You get bulldozed into the back of the net. Remember when De Gea came to the club, this guy was getting bodied week in, week out. Week in, week out, this guy was getting packed. Guys were crowding him in the box. Six, 2, 3 men on him, just smoking him out. Bro, trial by fire, fam. That's the thing. Irrespective of, even if I do believe he's going to be a good shot stopper, of course. I've seen that statistically he's very good. However, De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers ever. So, of course, he's never going to be De Gea in terms of stopping shots. But I need to know that he's at least good. So if he's not a 10, I need to know if he's at least 7 or 8. Because I already know in terms of ball playing he's a 10. That's not the only thing the goalkeeper has to do.
kind of. I wonder where Cameroon was born.
I'm pretty sure he's therefore from the French side. I can't lie. Man said, speak. You got Tom. Oh no, the goalkeeper I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about the goalkeeper.
No,
Uh, so guys in the chat, drop in any changes you'd make in the chat, not just personnel changes of players, but what sort of tactical changes would you guys say needs to happen? Second half should be starting within the next couple of minutes, guys.
bro, Rashford needs to pattern up next half, bro.
Hmm. You see, this is kind of what I was thinking before the match. Suppose I think, yeah, to be honest, what I've been thinking during watch, even beforehand, in terms of lineup wise, my predicted lineup basically, I had Dallo playing out as right back over Wan-Bissaka. However, obviously from this wait, is Lindelof?
Lindelof playing.
Huh? Lindelof is coming on. What? Is Varane injured? I assume it's Varane.
I doubt he's injured. I don't know.
Or what, are we talking Lindelof at right back or something? Or what going for this?
That's surprising.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, it's
Ah,
because he got the yellow card. He just wanted to get a red. Makes sense.
yo, what?
Nah, it makes sense though.
Yeah, I sort of get why he's doing it, but
Really.
it weakens, in terms of attacking wise, it weakens us. But it's one of those ones where you say, this is where the manager makes his money. Decisions like that is where the manager makes his money. Because it's a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation. If if Martinez stayed on the pitch then and he gets that second yellow card, gets sent off, what's the narrative? Ten Hag's are poor, yeah. Ten Hag's man management is poor. It was so clear that Lucha was one yellow away from getting sent off. He was on the edge of being sent off this game. The manager didn't take him off, and now look, we've lost him for the Tottenham game. And then on the other side, if we end up drawing this game and we look poor playing out from the back, the narrative will be, why did the manager take him off? Professional players are used to playing on a yellow card without getting sent off. Leacher helps us in build up. He breaks the lines with his passing, and now we struggle to score and get the ball played into midfield. So this is where Ten Hag makes his money. If we end up winning this game, he's a hero. If we draw or worse, lose this game, Ten Hag's the villain. So it's sink or swim, and this is why managers do get paid the way they do get paid, because no matter what happens, it's going to be on him. Win or lose, people are going to call back to that moment where Leacher got subbed.
Yeah, so Lindelof was the only change.
Yeah, Lindelof the only change. So it's the same front line. I can there will be a change to the front line by the 60th minute. Sancho will come on. So I'd say Garnacho definitely has about 15 minutes left to impress, essentially. That was decent place from Rana. Calm. Good defending, Casemiro.
No, why not really? Nice. Nah,
Nice. Oh, for God's sake, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. Tom, okay.
you can Ericsson. Come on.
Ericsson. Yo, to be honest, yeah,
You know.
in this sort of a matchup, Ericsson might be decent because we have a lot of the ball. They're playing quite defensive, but the only thing is Ericsson is a liability on the counter, and as you can see, they are playing deep and trying to counter us in transition. What Ericsson gonna do to help stop them running through our midfield? Nothing. He's just gonna get bypassed. So, so I think, yeah, I'd rather keep it how it is. I wouldn't put Ericsson into the match now. Maybe in the last 20 minutes, you could put him on. But in terms of putting him on anywhere within the next 15 minutes, nah. Gotta leave that guy out. Nice, sure, good stepping in. Nice, you know. Good Cassie. Nice, Cassie. Go on, Mount. Go on, Mount. Good hold up. Man said, yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair. You're not wrong. Okay, Wolves are countering now. They've got numbers up. Ball's gone wide to Sarabia. Oh no. Oh shit. Did Varane stop that? Or was that Onana with the save? Yo. Did he save that? Let's see this. Yo, what the hell just happened? That is so poor. You have to they have to be 1-0 up. They had to be 1-0 up in this situation. The flick was cheeky though. This Cunha guy, this is what I was saying, innit? This is what I was saying, that if we were playing against good opposition today, we'd be getting up. That's what I'm saying. Because look, Cunha, what? Oh my god. Nah, yo, these lot are skunked, man. You see that? Look, you see they're attacking. Wolves are toothless going forward. And that's the reason why we're still in the game. It's not because, we've been good at all, because we're not. It's because they're toothless. Now, we definitely need Amrabat. That's a joke. That is a joke. That is a joke of a pass. Should have hit that first time. There was no time to be taking a touch in that situation. Now these men are running into each other. Yo, these lot look like they've never played football together this much. The way we're playing right now, this is how people would have expected Chelsea to be playing, keeping in mind it's a new team under a new manager with a bunch of new signings. But instead, we look like the team that hasn't played with each other before. We should have shot already, man. Why are you taking all the extra touches? This is the Premier League, fam. You ain't got time to take all them touches. Calm. Keep that wide. Go on, Rashford. It's the same thing every single time, fam. Now White to just look. The only thing on his mind in that situation, it wasn't anything about let me give that wide to Garnacho with a first time touch, then make a run into the box. That's what most strikers are thinking to do. But Rashford, it's turn, head down. Can I make an angle to shoot? You gotta switch it up, man. Literally running into like 2, 3 men are in front of you. Could have given it wide, make a movement into the box, or then move into the left hand space to give Garnacho options. Yo, this guy's touch, man.
Nice
Ball, Anthony.
What? Oh.
Fuck.
Put this in there, man.
Never going in. Peak. I don't know if I think it was going in, but obviously nowhere near enough pace on the board for it to go in the end. Okay, sure. Go on. Good whips. Slap that straight into Casemiro's head. Don't mess it up. This guy's high. Touch. Go on, Anthony. Nice. Good play, Garnacho. Go on.
He gets so wrong, man.
Martin, man. Repeat this performance compared to the likes of, we just
So we just don't know what to do at all.
we just don't. Decent. Oh, I don't know. Did Bruno not connect with that ball across the box properly, or what happened in that situation? Look at that good starting position from Onana. Good. Man, them are calling for Garnacho to come off. It's peak. Nah, I'm seeing the Trashford comments coming out already. It's long. Nice, Mount. Go on, catch it. Yes. Go on, distribute that. Oh, come on, man. Bro. Bro, you ain't got all the time in the world. At least get your body in the way, man. You just get the ball nicked off you, light work.
Yeah, something in the background. Try to get rid of all those tabs.
Another 10 minutes into this half and we've done nothing, man. Come on. No clearance on the second. And Anthony. No fouling. Speaking, I actually thought that Man United might have sourced this match, but instead, looking peak. Yeah. Well, this guy better not be injured, you know. I swear he better not be concussed. I know Molass's still injured, so we're gonna have to play Dallo at left back if this guy's finished. You know the match is, even after all this, I just know Man United are gonna win this match anyway. But we're just gonna make a meal of things. It's gonna be smelly, it's gonna be stinky, but we're gonna grind out this jammy win. And you know what, yeah? Because Man United have a history of being poor versus Wolves, what?
Yeah,
We've been poor versus Wolves in recent times, so I'm just hoping to be able to put it down to just that, just being poor against Wolves for a while now. But we'll have to see based on how we perform versus Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. That'll tell me actually how we are.
that man game, bro. This internet,
Guys,
what's
yeah,
wrong with this
they're
internet?
retaking the corner.
Internet's moving.
Oh man, you know, to be honest, Marshall is in the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if we put this guy on for the last sort of 10, 15 minutes and he somehow manages to get injured. No, Rashford, this is a situation where you thrive on. You got grass.
Bro, what is this, man? This internet.
Yeah, you guys just slapping it into no man's land. Oh, that was bad decision making from Garnacho. There was an option from Casemiro in a bad position. Instead, you decided to take it onto your weaker foot and shoot from an angle that you're being marked by two players in front of you. That's poor, man. Why we don't score enough goals? Too many wrong decisions happening in the final third. Right, he talked Lindelof. Nah, it's too easy. Yes. So I did got no right foot, you know. Don't shoot. Trying to make my shoot, you know, relax. Oh man, you see this what I mean? Final third or corner.
Wow.
What?
Hold on. Nah, bro, not going. No cross or shot.
It's definitely a shot. Or just Huang Hee Chan. Internet is brain.
What's me? What the heck? Yo, that's crazy.
Racism will never stop.
Mm-hmm. Internet is too weekend, guys. Bear with us. Peak, 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 peak. I don't know why I just decided to do this today. We don't know what people are doing in this house, but
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Yo. Oh,
What you know me to do that? You just fouling my guy for no reason, bro.
I just can't believe it. 30 minutes ago, I was stinking the place out versus Wolves, you know. Crazy. Stinking the place out versus Wolves. Insane. So who's standing over this free kick? I would guess it's Cunha. It's Cunha. Oh no, it's Neto. Let's see how this goes. I swear, anyhow we can see from this. Um, poor. This Cunha guy, he's one of those players, got the tech. He can do a little elastico, the roulettes, the ball rolls, soul rolls, but when it comes down to sticking it onto the back of the net, playing the final pass, poor. No wonder he ended up leaving Atletico because why would you move from Atleti to Wolves? Atleti's the kind of team where you gotta have empathy because they're not a flair team. So he's never gonna work there especially if he's not scoring goals or getting assists. I'm very much surprised about he's moving that. I'm surprised
Maguire.
Maguire is warming up, but he better warm down. I don't know about all that. Now the Maguire warming up thing must just be casual because there's no way in hell he's coming on in this match. Especially since we've already made a centre back change. Like why would he be coming on? Unless we're literally gonna throw unless we're trying to throw the kitchen sink. Oh come on, man.
Yeah,
Guys, we weren't that good in preseason. Not that preseason's a necessarily deciding factor, but we weren't very good in preseason, so I wouldn't even talk about I wouldn't even mention it because yeah, it's not the one. It's actually seems to have gotten worse in the first half. If you have a look at the possession stats for the second half, are we even leading them in possession? You know what? You need to make that challenge Lindelof. Neto was still at the back post. Careful. Yeah. Wang Hee Chan. I'm pretty sure he moved from Salzburg to Wolves. To be honest, I think we had him covered anyway. We would have checked back. And you see that Ericsson and Sancho are coming on.
bro, this guy is
What is wrong with Bruno today?
bro. Bruno
Yeah.
just said, I don't want these men on the pitch. None of kick the ball out.
Now, I can't like Garnacho can't even be pressed, you know. If Garnacho has self awareness, he can't be pressed about being subbed in this match. So essentially now we've gone back to our lineup from last season outside of Onana being in net, basically. Now Lindelof. Oy. He's moving the ball a lot better than us, look more comfortable. That's our ball. That's our ball. Um, we might get a yellow card. Maybe. Yeah, this year they're really clamping down on that. You know, you chat to the refs, you just get carded now. I wouldn't be surprised if Ericsson was able to keep that in. That is slow, man.
That's good. Oh,
Man's already shown more quality on the ball than Mount in that one moment. And he's in this whole game is crazy.
yeah.
Because Nana is already at its peak.
Ah, wait.
Good defending Casemiro. They're gonna foul him. I knew it.
Right. Look at Ericsson.
Guys, I knew there was no pinking. Go on, Sancho. Go on, Sancho.
Come on. Come on, man.
But this is why we're losing. This is why we're tweaking this whole match because going to the final third.
Oh, we're so lucky that these men cannot
They
do
can't
anything like
finish
that.
them. They've got no end product. That's why we're not losing this match. Not because we're good.
These men, I don't know. What they do. What they do.
Look, I told you. You see they're out possessing us as well. Zero shots on target.
These men are going straight to the ground.
So you know what I would say in these circumstances when you see this many unforced errors from your team, when do you? Because I know from looking at Twitter, people were Eric Ten Hag was trending, and a manager only trends when you kind of flame them. So my thought process is when you see, for example, Anthony and Bruno breaking things down in those situations,
Yeah.
He's gonna get subbed off though. Look at that. Lindelof just gives it straight back to them for no reason. Go on, Sanch. Oh my God. Just like I said, Russell is just literally running in the same channel. He has to move his run from out to in and drag players away. Oh man. The lack of intelligence in the play today is just poor. But that cross is literally useless as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I see what's wrong. Every time we play this team, it's always a stretch.
Yeah.
Lovely. Rough try, Every time we play this stinky team, it's always a mission. Yo, anytime we play this team, bro, anytime we play, I told you we'll beat these guys, not because we have done anything special. It's just that Wolves can't score. Nice, Varane, dominant in the air. I got a referee enough. We take it, man.
1-0.
But you can't, bro. We can't even say. I'm not even gonna celebrate too tough because against the run of play, I've had my fun celebrating, but I can't lie. This is where we need to go now and kill the game because in the way I've been playing this match is typical. Be typical of football for it to literally just be us to score and then Wolves come and equalize very quickly after or last minute of the game and get their deserved point because Wolves don't deserve to lose this match. So if we don't put them to the sword now and finish it off, score the last goal, end the game, it's going to be peak. We need to finish them now, score another goal. You see now they're pouring on a bunch of attacking substitutions. This is where we need to hit them on the counter, open space. Watch Rashford get his little goal now in open space now. He just runs in behind and finishes the game. Because we both know that the guy's been poor all game, but hopefully he gets his goal. His confidence seems a bit low right now, so I'm hoping we can get him a goal on the counter. Poor. This is why if Wolves aren't careful, they can find themselves in and around the relegation zone. Can do all the pretty stuff, but if we go down in any game, could be a penalty, could be a set piece, anything, and all of a sudden you're 1-0 down and you can't score goals, doesn't matter how pretty you play, if you can't put the ball back in the net, you finish. Yeah, who's there? Don't force it.
Nice.
Oh, if you had anticipated it. Nice, Castle. Ericsson getting muscled off the ball. Typical. Come on. Oh yeah, that's the Miller that used to play at Southampton. Don Sancho. That was dangerous.
Now,
Yeah, okay, this is what talking about the counter. Rashford, hold that run properly. He's just trying to shoot. Bro, what are you doing, fam?
what the- yeah, it looked like it was.
Bro, is this guy skunk, man?
They always have a long field on the
Nah, bro.
they did change them.
He could have passed that as well.
Definitely.
If he just run into man. What the hell are you doing?
So Rashford is probably been the worst.
Bro, he's
today.
been like, the thing is, he's been like this since preseason. I don't know. You know what? You know what the thing is though? Uh, When it comes to like the first game of the season, you have to remember that I would say it's almost like a mini preseason. The first couple of games, you're still getting that full on 100% match rhythm. That's the only excuse I'm giving him. If I see this type of performance by the time we're reaching like the Arsenal game, because that's another 2, 3 games from now. I see that again against Arsenal. That's when I'm gonna have to start having these proper conversations because now you've had 3 90-minute games. There's no messing around. But the amount of times that we have to have a jammy 1-0 win versus Wolves is actually disgusting. You can't just pack these guys out.
Yeah, another 50 was so stressful.
Nice. One tried it, body. Yep. Speed. Nice. Come on, make the runs. Look, Bruno Fernandez. Yeah. Bro, it's not every day you want to score for yourself, man. Come on, man. Keep your head up, bro. Bruno was there. You just,
You're not having a good game at home.
it's peak, man. Nice. Mm, good. Hold man up. This is where we simply need to hit these guys in the counter and end this match. Simple. We have the likes of Ericsson and the Brunos in midfield. They should be able to hit those killer passes and end this game, man. Cool. Great score. Good in honor. Good save.
After the 1 year up, you were just oh, I wish Sweden was an 80. I feel like if Sweden was on and we could actually play the way we want to play, this match would have been a lot more different. It also
Nice one, second. Go on, Facundo. See if we can get that. We have. Speed. Yeah, this match, it really further highlights our need for Rasmus Højlund to be in this team. Someone that can hold in these sorts of moments, for example, where your team underperformed during the match. You just need someone that can actually good. That's a foul. Well, how's that not a foul? They say, that's a foul.
Yeah, 1-0.
That's a foul. You know what the hell?
Varane scored. Nice, okay. Good play, good play.
Hmm.
Nice.
Nonsense.
Nice, good, nice.
I see it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Head up from Varane, bro.
If you could put London in try and pin it or something.
Nice. Then Ericsson, you gotta cover that space. Indeed, he is, bro. Come on, Onana. Nice, nice.
But that kind of Lana made some good saves. He was better last year.
Monsters, yo, this West Ham player,
Martin McTominay is coming on.
this,
That's
this
good.
West Ham youth, man. Is this guy
Yeah,
okay?
dude. Why you just found the guy like, bro? What this,
Bro,
bro, what this guy do?
you had like two, three players around you to pass to. Man's dancing with the ball.
Man, Bissaka, bro. I said all these men are tweaking, bro.
Nah, and pulled it back. Just forced to put it
Bro,
back.
what's wrong with this referee?
Rashford, oh, it's great, man. That's getting subbed in. Long, bro. So what we do now? How we playing in terms of formation wise? I'm interested to see how he's going to change it. Actually, I see you go. What will it be? Bruno at false nine or something like that? Huh? Bruno's coming up. No. Okay, yeah, Wolves.
Bro, 6'7".
Bro, these lot are literally forcing it, you know. Man said 6 or 7. Be a crutch.
Oh, no cut, bro.
Easy.
So now yeah,
Hmm.
they just gonna play.
Yeah, I don't think it's set.
Mhm. Maybe he just chooses.
No, I already know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say, but are we really gonna struggle against Tottenham next match? It's not looking good, bruv. We'll be beating Tottenham. Don't get me wrong, but they were a little bit better than I was expecting. Bearing in mind they did draw. They did draw their game at the weekend. However, they still looked better, looked a little bit sharper than we are right now. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'll still be putting it down to the fact that we struggle against Wolves typically. However, it's still way too poor. Come on. Bro, man. Bro, fam. Way too languid, man.
You're just too scared to put a cross on the box.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need the Hoyland to come in. We need Hoyland to come in. It gives these players an option, makes their mind up for them because a lot of time they're overthinking. You have Hoyland in the box, for example. You know he's a good target, so you just get the ball at your feet and put it.
Is it? Oh, I hope that's it.
Good.
Yeah,
Bro, come on, man. Got to start the season off with a win. You can't be doing this. Good, Varane. Only thing about taking off Rashford is we have lost the sort of pace in behind the threat on the counter. Seven, 7 is wild.
I feel like better in these steps as well.
He hasn't even seen that there was that many stops in this half. The issue is now we don't have Rashford on the pitch or Garnacho. We no longer have that pace in behind to threaten them. So now they'll feel sort of empowered to pressure us and not the commitment forward because Sancho's not that quick and Facundo's not that quick. Man said, allow it, man.
Okay, nice. Onana dominating the box, something you love to see, man.
Better than Ramsdale, I'll tell you that much. All right, 6 more minutes, man. Well, let's just put this thing to bed and just leave it because
I need to get the 2
it's been poor. It's been very poor. So let's end this block. Very good block from Luke Shaw. Okay. You see, it's all just breaking down in the final third, man. And you know what the mad thing is as well? Watch next time we see Wolves play, for example. Watch Wolves be extremely poor in the next game. I can imagine Wolves being really poor in their next coming games, for example. I can imagine them losing, 2-3-0 in the next, let's say, 3, 4, 5 games from now. They get well beaten by other teams. When they play Man United, for whatever reason, they feel the need to just turn into a different beast.
Rashford has only lost he scored in.
That's true. That's an interesting stat. Did you see that stat on Twitter? Man, you can still concede, there's still time. You can't lie. I don't know. Might have to verify this stat. Did you see this stat on Twitter or something? Because
That's a good
it's
ball.
kind of wild. Good ball, but he got out muscled, didn't it?
Big times, man. It's true.
Our wingers really struggle to hold the ball up.
Mm-hmm.
Hoyland's either thinking one of two things: what have I got myself into? Or he's thinking, yo, get me into this team. There's a hole in this team. There's a hole in this team, literally perfectly shaped for me. That's what Hoyland must be thinking. That I can't lie, because the rest of it is not looking good.
Mm-hmm. At Miz, at Mizo Arsenal versus Manu.
Yeah, I can't lie. We definitely lost that game.
You saying that we lose that?
Nah, we lost to Arsenal last season at their ground.
Um,
For defending from Aaron.
these men will just be doing their cheap little well, I saw this, this Pedro guy. This Pedro guy has been, he's just been spamming them step overs on the wing. For us, and then doing that stuff.
We like to step over. But the thing is, it's a Wolves issue in general. They lack empathy. So I can't even blame it entirely on Pedro Neto. It's a team-wide issue. Nice. Pressure. Good. Classic. Don't foul. Good. Nice. You know, can you get that? Yeah.
Like nigga.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I can't lie. Nervous couple of minutes left for Man United. Literally camping into our own box. It's like we look like we're the small club.
Literally.
We look like the small team in this match. It's just embarrassing. Couple of minutes left. Not even a couple of minutes. Just about a minute left, I'd say. Cool. It looks like we've scammed the win against Wolves, guys. We've scammed the win, but we'll take it and run. Daylight robbery, highwayman. Games. We take it and run. But Conla is back to the drawing board after this. Okay, good. That's poor. That's poor. If he plays that on the inside channel instead of going to the outside, Facundo probably runs onto that. I can't lie, I've been saying it. If Ericsson's in the team, he has to play those passes because off the ball he doesn't do anything. So when he's on the ball, he's got to be effective. It's very simple. Well in, Shaw well out again. Shaw defended well in his last closing stages of the game. Out again, Casemiro, well done. Oh, Anana even, well done. That should be it. We finally have a goalkeeper who claims crosses.
4 months.
No, I don't think that should have been a penalty myself, to be honest. But I'll have to look at it again. Go for Kundoki then. Nice. Careful. You don't need to lose the ball in this situation. You don't need to lose the ball in this situation, man. Have a bit of tactical nous, man. Nice. Nice. You're just playing the ball out good. Silly, 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 man. Is that it? Secondo. Yeah. Yes, right? Yeah. Yes, there we go. Bloody hell, man. Every time we play these guys, man, they're going to prime Inter Milan or something, man. Like, so, guys, we've been able to scam a win versus Leeds, versus Man City Leeds. We had to scam a win versus Wolves again. Put the Wolves in the pack. These man nearly had us on. They had us on ropes all game. We've been able to get out with the win. Full time results 1-0. Goal by Varane. Just about got away with it. We cannot expect to perform this way against Tottenham. As much as Tottenham aren't the best team in the world at the moment, they are significantly better and they are more potent. You've got players like James Madison, you've got players like your your sons, the Kulusevskis, people of this nature. Richarlison, he isn't the most potent striker, but he can finish at the end of the day from time to time. These are players that will pull us to the sword if we mess around in that game. So this it can't happen again. This should be a warning sign to Ten Hag and the players that this can't happen again because we're up against Tottenham. And if you think Tottenham is potentially an issue, Arsenal are a level above Tottenham. So if we don't find our find our feet and we build our way to the season over the next couple of games, we could be looking at battling the next few games. And that is what it is. Thank you, that guys. That's been the stream. That's been the stream. 1 nil. That puts us first win of the season, starting the season off with a win. The performance wasn't the best, but the 3 points is the most important thing. The performance will come. Thank you, guys. Good night.
A little bit.